Yeah, hi. I don't know why I'm sitting in my house. My teeth get dirty. I tell the truth. My teeth are getting dirty. I just brush my teeth. My teeth are getting dirty. It's like, oh. Anyways, this has something to do with Lotto Quebec. The truth about Lotto Quebec. Maybe the government might want to turn this off, but the thing is, my story's good for both of them. Lotto. Lotto, lots of luck. Auto. Lotto, L-O-T, lot, parking lot. Low, a lot of parking lot. So the low is the amount. Auto, parking, means automatic. Okay? Automatic. L is for the man standing up. Capital L is he needs the base to stand on for the beginning of the word. The O is the circle for the E world. The T is the crossroad that all man comes to. And the O is the other part of the world. How do we have two parts of the world? That don't work, because they towed your car away. Lot tow your car away. Lot tow. There's a lot tow. Throw tow. Throw tow. Too early. You missed the boat again. You were too early. That's what the lotto says. You're too early. You missed the boat. Therefore, that is what it is. Lotto Quebec. Quebec. Que. Okay, is tail. Bec is kiss. So you have tail, kiss. Alpha, omega, kiss my ass goodbye? Come on. The only thing we're going to do is greed will send the ego to tear you apart. And that is what the lotto is saying. If you go there, it's like a parking lot and no one moves. So therefore, when you do go there, understand where you are. Because every game has a meaning. The 649, that's a good game. It has bad things in it, but it's a good game. It's the meaning of what's happening. Because my birthday in 2012, I will be 49. And if all my family loves me, that I take with me, my direct family, we are 6. Again, 6 for perfect man. And that's what God wants. Thus, I get to take them with me to my angel. So I am the owner of the 649, which was changed as like my name. From when the Olympic Stadium came in, to 636. 6 times 6 is 36. Why 6? 4 balls, 2 strikes. When the man walked, that's for that 6. That was a 636. The 3 6s are 18, or 3 6s, 3 and 6 is 9. The perfect man, regardless how you look at it, is 9. 1963, 36. That's me. The 36 numbers on the roulette table. The reasons for the ball, they put it in the middle when no one's there, because that's the world no one's in. That's the E world. No one is playing the game there, so they close the game down. It's a game and a game, and that's how it works, because everything's a game. You got to know how to play it and play it right. And the thing here is, in the game, you take the money to the game. So you can have fun with the money. It's fun to play with money. But if you play too much with the same money, the money becomes dirty. It becomes dirty money, dirty laundry. You have too much dirty laundry in the house, everything stinks. Then you get out these people who want to make everything stink. They want a piece of the action. So they call them the M-A-F-I-A. Oh my God, my brother is M-A-F. M is part of the connection with the angel. F is another part of the connection. If you turn them backwards over each other and pull them together, like in the game called Tetris, they link very well. That is M-A-F. That's why the Plymouth family all come back together as one, because we have the best plug in the world. In fact, the name of the F is probably the best plug in the world if you look on the market right now, because that's the best connection, and that's why I'm the perfect son, because I'm the one who was second. And 2 and 2 made 4 for my brothers and my sisters. That's why we have 4, because how can the perfect man live at 5? Because it wouldn't be perfect. He had to live with a perfect man of 4. And then he had his parents, so half, but they were double, because they were worth so much more. Those 2 didn't need to be any more than the girl and the guy they were, as I have 1 brother and 2 sisters. But in life, we all have the same directive. The reason for the Super 7, or the new 7, I don't even know the name of it, so I couldn't tell you what it is, but the Super 7, that was the number to call for me. You were looking for help, you had the number, it was the Super 7. But what's super about it if you don't know what to do? The super thing is finding the reason of why, or what. What are you looking for? When you know what you're looking for, you can look for it and maybe find it. But if you don't know, it's tourne en rond. because the earth is made round and it goes round and round to remind us that we go round and round because the rules are there, yet we cheat and we lie. We end up in jail. Okay, jail. Ale, A-I-L, is what ails you. Ale is beer. When you drink it, you feel fine, yet you're locked up. Why is it jail? Because I am the jack that knows it all, and I am the hook. And with the hook, line, and sinker, you go back to jail, the ill man of all. That is what jail is about, when they put you away. Away, 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 away. You know what that's about? Angel, W connection. The two connections, the three connections, two on top, one on the bottom in one letter. That's the reason for the shape of the sigma in the Greek language. A again for the angel. And in the crossroads, while man is traveling with truth, you'll meet up with your angel. Because you speak truth on the phone all the time, you'll come back to the crossroads of the R. Because when you start the R from two different sides, the angel on one and the man on the other, you meet at one point, you go around in a circle, you come back to that point. And either you take the same road home, or you take another road and you meet another time in another place. And this time and this place is done for now. You decide. You like the story and the tale? The tale to this story is the ale does not ail me. And in French it's ain, A-I-N, which is angel, iRobot, and E. For the E game of the E God of who we are, ain. That's old. That's when the three of them are getting back together because they're old, and it's time to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. There's nobody else around because we're ain. A, and that's the difference because we know the aim, the angel in the I world of the connection, which is the M of the E world. You have to know all these things. I didn't have to take English to learn how to figure out the difference of something I see, regardless if I knew how to say it and what it's good for here on earth. Because I wasn't interested. I had no interest. And everybody wants a little interest because interest pays dividends. So it divided us all up. Hey, mathematics, the reason for everything in one package. Wow, and you know what's funny? You put it in me, I piss it out. You put it in me, I piss it out. I'm the perfect weight. I'm not overweight. I'm not underweight. I eat all the right things. I think all the right ways. I want the best for everybody. So it doesn't matter what happens. The only thing that could happen wrong is YouTube will come on and say, hey man, it's a disaster. We don't like you here anymore. Go away. So at least I understand that. And I'll have to understand it's their system. So I'll have to make up my own system to perfect for what I want to get across. And since YouTube is here, and I think my word is good, and I think there are 6 billion people in the world, so whoever is here with the YouTube, okay, this guy's name will definitely fit up in heaven too. Because without him, this doesn't exist. And if he lets me play my story till the end, then he is fair to all man alike. Because everyone has a chance at you too. The tube of life, the story. You know the tube that you find in the ocean? Well, it's right here, the YouTube. The bottle in the ocean. You found it. It has a genie in the bottom. The genie is the God. The genie is your angel because you have no attachment. Because wherever you go, you'll never get hurt. Because once you bring the truth never hurts. It's the liar that comes with it that turns it around, twists it. Oh, you know what? I keep thinking that I don't even like to say that word. Because you know what the word Messiah means? Messiah means the connection of the E that fought with both snakes as the two S's, of the iRobot, of the angel of heaven, Messiah. So this man must fight the double S's, because whichever way he turned, there were snakes on both sides. The stories were always good, but his was never good. So he was in Never Ever Land all the time, and he had to put up with it. And he was the Mouton Noir, the Bad Noir, because the 8 ball is eternity, yet it was black and it was last, and at first if you hit it, it was great. You got the answer because you were pure right away. So a child who dies at birth is good. Doesn't make a difference. They're pure. Anything under the first thought, don't worry about it. You didn't kill him. You know, you can't get life perfect. What, who? It's us to decide on life and death, the complicated situation of birth. B's of pollination, the I from the robot, the R that comes around the two corners to the side to bring the two back together, the T of the crossroads, the H of the heaven, birth, You're going to decide something about birth that I know how the words came together, the letters came together in the word, and you're going to decide the rest? Because what I know comes from the I, and what you know comes from the E. And in Ronnie, it's I first, E second for Ronnie. And the O is for the omega, for the end. I started at the end, and I came to the middle, and I got back to the beginning, and I saw the beginning was actually the end of everything. Because it's the end of man, because it's the E of all creation. We do not need the E for esprit to connect anymore. It is not tight enough, the esprit. It is like the E, the esprit. I want to show you how the esprit works. The esprit works like this. My pens are all dying. My pens are dying. Let's see, can we work the esprit? Okay, here's part of the esprit. Hold on. The E, right? That's the esprit. Now it's good. It's good. It's direct. It's got 3 prongs. Okay? It's got 3 prongs. It's got 3 prongs, like the 3 in life, like the God, the angel, and everything. 7 3s are 21, 7 days in a week. You know what I'm saying? If you put them together, it's 8, it's eternity. You know what I'm saying? So that's the connection. You see, now it's an 8, right? But it's not an 8, you dummy. I'll try and put this back together. Try and understand this, okay? Here's a 3. Here's a 3. You open it up, it's an 8, okay? It's also the E, because look at this. You see it's an E? Hold on a second. You see the E? That's an E. But when you put 2 E's together, they touch exact. So it looks like an 8. It keeps going around and around and around and around. Absolutely no interference. You see? And the 8 has no interference. And the 9 fits in the 8, because on the digital clock, everything fits in the 8, so everything is perfect. So you see, the E is the best connection. But you got to remember, we don't want that connection. We don't want that connection. We want a better connection. Thus, my last name is Fremeth. F, Fremeth. You see the F? You see the F? Here's an F, and there's an F, upside down, for man in heaven and on all that. Now, if you move them closer together, you see this bar is long on the bottom, the 2 middle ones are shorter, and then this one is longer at the top. I'm going to show you what happens when I put them together. I'm going to show you what happens when I put them together, okay? 8 again. The same thing as the E, but this is 2 F's upside down. Now that's a better connection than the E, for the reason that when you put grass down or tiles or wood flooring, whatever you do, you want to grade it. You know, because anything that's graded is better, you know? So if you grade everything, it has more strength in it. And things that have more strength, they seem to last longer and they can carry the weight. You know what I'm saying? So we put strength into it. Okay? And that's the F. And that's the final answer. Point final. La calf. The calf, when it's born of the cow. But the F of the connection, that's the best connection you can have. That's for my last name. My last name is Fremeth. F-R-E-M-E-T-H. Now, I'm just doing this now. I've never done this before. So if something's wrong, I make a mistake. You heard it. It's tough luck for me. I'll live with it. I know I made the mistake. You don't have to leave me the comment and say, hey, man, you made a mistake. I make a lot of mistakes. Don't worry about it. Fremeth, the connection. Okay? R for the angel and the E-man of the earth. Of the R that start in each of their own direction and meet twice on both points. And when they meet on the second point, they go in the direction they want, and that's the